Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll learn how to create components in our React.js project. In our project, we have three pages: home, department, and student. Home page is the starting or welcome page. In department page, we can see the department details. In student page, we can see the student details. So we have three pages. Instead of call them as pages, we call them as component. So we have to create three components: home, department, and student. Then we can render them as separate page. In some cases, no need to render all components in separate page. Instead, we can use them as chat box, pop-up window, and or we can use it in variety of ways. In our project, we can render each component as entire page. Let's create components in Visual Studio Code Editor. Inside this src folder, right click, create new folder, components. Then right click, create new file. Component name will be home.js. Inside this home component, we'll create simple content. First, we'll import React component from React. This is mandatory to use React component. Next, export class component name home, then extends component. Here we are creating home component as class, then render. This method returns a description of what you want to see on the screen. So here we have to write what needs to be rendered when this component is initiated. Inside this render, we have to write return statement. Inside this, we'll write HTML content. Return will create a div, then class name empty5, margin top 5, then deflex, justify content left. Then close it. Inside this div, we'll add h3 tag, welcome. This is home page. Now, home component is ready. We have to render this home page in app.js component. We want to show the home page, so we have to import here. Import component name will be home from /components, then component name will be home. Next, we'll change the class name here as container. In React.js, class is a keyword, so instead of class we use class name. Okay, next, instead of this h2 and button tag, we'll render the home component here, then close tag. Okay, now save this. Let's see the home page in browser. Here we have the home page. Welcome, this is home page. This is how we can create the component and render it in parent component. So we need to create two more components. Okay, let's create it. Right click on components folder, then department.js. I'm going to copy this entire content in home component and paste in here in department component. Change the class name here as department. Then this is department page. Okay. Now let's render this in app.js component. So we have to import department component here using department from components department. Instead of this home, we'll render department component. Okay, save this. Now let's have a look in browser. This is department page. This is how we can create one more component, that is student. Right click on components, new file, student.js. I'm going to copy this one and pasting here and change the class name component name as student. Then this is student page. Save this and go to app.js component, copy this, and instead of department our component name will be student. Okay, now change this, save. This is student page. I hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you there in next video. Bye.